Can I search this? Oh boy. Come on, a freaking jumper. Go get. Oh, he freaking knocked me off the bike. Hey, welcome back, everybody. The Accidental Survivor here, and we are back with another episode of No One Survived. And get ready for a nice, relaxing episode with just a touch of danger. No, I'm kidding. No, you know how things go on my episodes. You know, nothing's ever without danger, obviously. But I do plan on doing a bit of building today. However, I also want to go to, and I shouldn't have stepped outside, so this way I can just show it. I'll just show you on the map. What am I doing? All right, so anyway, the last time we had been, you know, we found medicine and stuff at that little pharmacy right over here, and that's where the vehicle was stuck, and that's where just a lot of things in general happened that were not pleasant. But we're going to go back to this area, and I want to check that medical cabinet to see if that stuff came back, because I really would like to get this muscle atrophy cured. I also need to put a roof on here because I want to start my campfire up, but it's raining. So we need to do that right now. It is like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, something like that, game time. But let me just get a couple of these on here. Dude, why won't you snap in right here? There you go. I'm not going to build any more roof sections, you know, the blueprints, because I may have ideas of how to that's going to work. For this, though, we just need 8 planks and 4 sticks. So do we have... Oh, I got to get that hammer out of my hands. Oh, no, actually it was out of my hands. All right, we're missing everything. So we need a couple sticks and we need 8 planks. I don't know if I have any planks in here. We don't even have any logs. Damn. Why's it got to be raining right now? And my axe is about to break. Let's go see if we have another axe in our vehicle. Still a little dark. We'll run around with the torch until it gets daylight. But we do have our power inside. We can get that battery. We can get the light on. You know, we got some... let's just start with this bag way in the bottom. But we got lots of stuff we want to do today. That's the pickaxe. We don't want that one. Let's get you there. And let's check these. I know I've got an axe in one of these. We'll try to make it quick. Oh. No, that's the iron sword that's almost broken. Here's some more teeth. Let me take that out. We have 89 teeth. I would like to go get some more armor for the vehicle, but we're not going to do that today. Oh, no wonder. I was like, why is this spear right in the middle? We got a couple more bags here. Let me grab both of these. I think we have another axe in here somewhere. I'm pretty sure we do. No, we got plenty of pickaxes, though. And that's the last 2 bags. All right, well, we'll make an axe. I know I've got stuff somewhere, and I just ran into my bike again. Okay, we have... Oh, let me get that gun out. That's the one I kind of like would try to... What the hell? Sound like somebody running. I'd like to try that that gun. You know, get that... We just don't have the ammo for it just yet. We will shortly. There's the accessories. For right now, let's just put this in here. Because that takes 9mm ammo. This is 5.56. And I don't think we've got much of either. We have 50 rounds of 9mm. 5.56 is kind of scant. But we can definitely take the other one and use the 9mm ammo with that. We'll put some mods on it. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And we're going to head over to there once it gets daylight and we can see a little bit better. In the meantime, crap. We need to craft us an axe. We need sticks. So let me chop some of these bushes down to get some sticks, and we'll make an axe before this thing breaks. It already broke, dude. Can I chop these down with the... I can. Okay. We got enough sticks for that. We just need a rock, I think. We need a rock, and we'll make an axe. I'm pretty sure I have another axe somewhere, and maybe in one of these workbenches. Let me just double check. Plus, we want to keep this thing going. What's the fuel? 1,300. Battery power's up to 23. You know, I'm going to take the stones, though, so we can make an axe. I'm not seeing that other stuff in it. You know, watch, by the time I get the roof done, the rain will have stopped, and it won't be necessary. But I've got to make that now. Let's see. Stone pickaxe, stone axe. Here we go. Oh, it takes 2 stones. All right, there's our axe. We'll get that stone back out. And now we can go chop a tree down so we can get planks. And the trees are getting further away, too. They are not spawning back in. And I think that's because of, like I said, that land claim thing. Let me get this one over here. You know, ever since I placed that down, the trees stopped growing in. But I'm okay with that. You know, that makes it more normal. I'll say, don't tell me this axe broke. All right. Let's let that tree calm down. All right, let's go ahead. Oh, let's crouch you down. Let's get this chopped up. Now, I do need to work on... I want to get my stealth and stuff up, and I've gotten great ideas from everybody, and I do very much appreciate them. I'm already out of stamina. Look at all the bunnies running. You know, and I'll try to remember everything that I was told because I get a lot of comments. And, yeah, I was just saying, some people tell me stuff and other people tell me different stuff, and sometimes it's the same, but it's sometimes different. Man, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, so we got these logs in here now. Let's make some planks. I'm going to turn 5 of them into planks right away. And like I was saying earlier, you know, I appreciate all the comments, and I'm going to try to remember all of them, but there's so many, sometimes I'll forget, especially when I get into the episode, and I'll be like, hold on, and I'll what are you doing, dude? I want to get the sticks into there. And let's close you back up. Yeah, I'll get into the middle of playing, and I'll be like, damn, somebody told me something, but I don't remember exactly what it was. And I don't want to pause the game and, like, let me go back and find out. But so usually I'll wait until the next episode, and then I'll be like, hey, last time. But we're not gonna do that this time, I hope. Hopefully I will remember stuff. And I've already gotten a couple of good ideas I'm waiting to do. One of them has to do with the food. And I was told... I don't have any potatoes, but if I make, 2 mushrooms and a potato, and you can get a potato dish, and then with the potato dish, a strawberry, and I think a water, you get a full meal, or something like that. I mean, it's kind of cool. So I'm going to be on the lookout for potatoes, or potato seeds, and strawberries, or strawberry seeds. In the meantime, let's get our carbs and stuff. That's empty. This is dirty water. Let's get a big stack of sticks in here. And we're going to try to use up these mushrooms and make us the stuff for our carbs. And the protein. We got to go do that, too. Let's go get us a rabbit really quick as soon as this is done. All right. I don't want to leave something in the fire, but if I get us a rabbit... That's the freaking torch. No. All right. If I can get us a rabbit, then we can make the stuff for our protein. We can make a couple of them. I think it's 2 rabbit meat. Here it is. There's a rabbit. Right in the sand, right where I can see him. Okay, don't run. Dude, don't run. Don't go in the water. Gotcha. Yeah, I think it's 2 rabbit meat and 1 mushroom. And I can get this thing for the protein. There's our meat. Yeah, I can get our stuff for the protein. And I also want to craft a whole bunch of spears. That was another suggestion I got, and that will increase my weapon smithing. You know, that's how you get that stuff up. Matter of fact, let me close this door really quick. I want to see something. Not that I'm going to stay in here, but if I take like that stick, and if I go into here and make a wooden spear, it should go fairly quick, and it should raise my weapons crafting skill. Okay, great. So that's what we're going to do to get that up in the future. Right now, we're almost out of this stuff, so let's get these cooked. I think it's 2 meat and 1 mushroom. We'll see what we get for this. All right, there's 10 carbs, 30 protein. Not bad. So what if I cook 1 meat and 2 mushrooms? What does that give me? All right, 30 carbs, 20 protein. That's actually pretty freaking good. 1 meat and 2 mushrooms. All right, but we're going to go back with this. We want to use these mushrooms up and that dirty water. All right, that is all the water. That's our food. Matter of fact, really quick, that's our fatigue is already low? Dude, I just woke up. No, actually, I've been awake during the night. All right, we got a little bit low on protein. So we got stew. We got 40 carbs. We got rich stew, which is 30 carbs. 10. We're looking for right now the protein. So let's eat. That's carbs right there. Carbs, 20 protein, 15 carbs, 15 mood. Let's eat this one up. There we go. And we'll take that last drink of water that we just purified. All right. And now let me go ahead and get my knife in my hands. I want to break this down. Requires use of an equipped knife. Well, I guess I thought I had that in my hands. Anyway, yeah, I want to break these out. I'm not going to sell those anymore because they do have the electronic parts, and that's another tip that I got. I mean, I knew they were in there, but I didn't realize how rare these electronic components are. So we're going to break that down later for more of those. So we're going to save that. We're not going to sell that to the trader. We've got more planks. Let's really quick. It is daylight. Awesome. Let's make sure this doesn't run out as well. 1100. I think. Let me split one of these off. We just want to keep this topped off too. Keep this thing charging. We're up to 30. We're halfway. The battery's halfway done. Our light switch still works. Yep, of course it does. I don't know why it wouldn't. We need sticks for that one. That's done. We need sticks for that. We got all the planks. There's planks. I think we're all out of planks already. No, we're not. Oh, there we go. All right, now we're out of planks. Want to get all that stuff out of my inventory. All right, we got our food. We got our water. Let's grab us a few more arrows. Let's get that gun. Let's finally get us a gun that's going to help us survive a lot better. Not there, dude. We want this one, the MP SMG. We'll stack this back here. And let's see what we got from mods. 7.62 extended mag. So we should be... No, that's a 9mm. Damn it. All right. Mod compensator assault rifle. Here's a level 2 one. Let's try this. And mod stock, that's a 0.1. Here's a 0.2. I think that means that maybe it's better. I don't know. So let's see. Muzzle. Let's go put the muzzle brake on there. That won't fit. How about the stock? That'll go on there. Sight, magazine. Oh, wait, where'd the magazine go? Oh, that's a 7.62. That's why, dude. All right, well, this won't go on here. Let's try this one. No, it won't go on there. All right, that's fine. At least we got the stock on there. So let's do this. We're going to take that torch out. That'll go in number 1. And how's this condition? Let's, I'll keep that in there for now. We'll use that until it breaks. All right, let's go grab us a few more arrows. And let's grab one more. There we go. I don't want to get crazy with the arrows because we're going to need room. I do have a knife on me. It's right up there. Okay, and for right now, let's get this stuff out of here. We don't want to carry all this around. Let's get the rotten food out. I'm going to put the knife away, and we'll get the torch out. We don't want to carry all that either. That's empty. Let's get that out. And we got our 2 bandages. We got our teeth. And we got a little bit of ammo, and those fiber we'll put up here. Okay. All right, let's go over there. Let's see if we can find some medicine. Let's see if that stuff even came back. And let's also take my gun. Get the ammo for it, because it would be kind of stupid for me to leave here but not take the ammo for that gun so I can reload it. All right. I like aiming like this, just aim with the crosshairs. All right. We're going to take the bike again. We're not going to go on foot. We're not taking the truck. The bike is pretty speedy. And we won't be able to really carry anything But we're not burning up gas either. And we're not that far away. And then I do want to come back and I want to do some work on the base. I want to put down the foundation or the blueprints at least for my Horde base, because we're going to start working on that again too. You know, we're going to get a Horde base, and once we get, you know, a decent one, I'm not going to go until it's like some fortress, but once we get a one good enough that I can at least be comfortable in fighting a Horde, we'll turn them back on. And at the same time we do that, we're going to be turning on the special zombies too. But for right now, you know, we got to get better equipped. There's zombies already here. All right, let's come on down here. There's that garbage 10 speed still. All right, we're going to have to take care of these guys. We'll leave the bike here. Let's go ahead and start getting some of these guys knocked out. There we go. Is he dead, I hope? No, he's not. What are you fighting? Now he's dead. Look at that guy hopping around over there, you idiot. Come on, dude. There we go. Oh, we got crazy arms. There you go. All right, those are probably the... There's a lot of them over here. Let's see if we can get some arrows back. One. Oh. Right in the eyeball. There you go. I'll say that was the toughest ones, but no, I don't think so. I don't think we've seen all of them yet. There's a lot of zombies here. I want to get these arrows, though. Oh, crap. Awesome. Crap. Nice. His head exploded. Now, my stamina, I got to keep my stamina and stuff, and keep my strength. When my strength and my stamina and my energy, everything starts getting low, the amount of damage I'm going to do to these guys gets low too. So I've got to keep that in mind. We used up quite a bit of the arrows, but I'm glad that I'm glad I made as much as I did. What am I doing? Let me get my freaking bike and we'll roll down through here, because I have to come back, and I don't want those zombies to be back. You know, if I kill them all, then I have to come back here to get my bike. So let's go roll down a little bit, at least to the other side. But these guys would have all chased me down here anyway, then I would have had to fight like 20 of them at once. At least now I got them all out of the way. Crap, there's more. See, right here, I'm going to stop. Anybody coming around? We'll take care of them right here. I don't even know if this stuff came back, but we'll take a look. All right, I don't see nobody. Crap. Where the hell is that coming from? Sound like it was behind. It's right there. Can she jump out and get over here? Yeah, she sure can. That's what I didn't want. Oh, no. Come on. Damn it. She freaking hit me. I'm not bleeding. Come on, dude. Just let me find some medicine. I don't even know this stuff came back. Dysentery medicine. I'll take it. That's new. I don't see that there before. Oh, probiotics. That's not what I want, though, but skin adhesive. I'll take all this medical stuff. Stimulant. Nutritional supplement. Dude, what are you doing? Hurry up. I'm taking this stuff right now. I'm not even going to wait. Hurry up, dude. They're coming. Okay, we got our strength back. Get your bow back. We're not done. If I can find something else here before we leave. We gotta hurry up. Can I search that? Can I search this? Oh boy. Come on, a freaking jumper. Go get it. Oh, he freaking knocked me off the bike. Dude, I hate you. I freaking hate you. I really hate this guy. Put a shirt on. Why is his arm stuck to me? His arm is like, oh, that's my arm. That was my guy. My guy's. Why is my arm all weird? Look at him swinging his arm. What the heck? No. No. Why is my arm weird? Did he damage me or something? Oh, an arm for an arm. You know, we might as well search these freaking place while we're here. You know, like, we've never really gone into this place. All right. I still got to use the bow. I'm going to try to save the ammo as much as I can. What the hell is this place? Yeah, I've never been inside of here. I don't see anything you can search. Never mind. We just found a gigantic solar panel. Oh! Freaking fuel generator. We don't want to wake those guys up. Can I get upstairs? I wonder if I can squeeze past this stuff. It does not look like it. No, it won't even let me climb up there. There's the motel. Should I tempt it any further? I got the medicine. I got the probiotics I wanted. But there's a whole bunch of zombies here, and I don't want to really fight them. But I mean, it's a motel. I could find some decent stuff in here. Let's move up a little bit more. This zombie over here walking like an Egyptian. Here you go. All right, well, no arrows, but we got another zombie taken care of. There's a lot. I gotta... Let's go this way. I want to check this car out. What's wrong with that van? It's all white. I don't know if this is a smart way to go. Watch the alarm go off. Oh, it's another thing I was told that there's no house alarms, but there's still car alarms. Get on the freaking bike, dude. They're all coming. Oh my gosh. Just go. All right, I'm done. I'm done being adventurous. Stop! You're gonna get wrecked. Here they come. Look at there's like 3 or 4 or 5 of them running. Yeah, I'm done being adventurous. Let's go back. We got our medicine. I'm just not ready to go on an excursion like that and clear out a whole town. We're probably going to do that stuff next episode. Yeah, this one, we got our medicine. Let's go back to base. We did find a few extra things. We didn't get injured, too badly. But we're going to work on the base a little bit. We're going to put down our blueprints for the Horde base, too. And we're going to keep an eye on our power, make sure that stuff is still building. We'll park the bike. Let's park you right here. Right here. Kind of get you out of the way. At least the wheel's still back on, or the wheel's back on it now. I want to clear this stuff out, too. So we got corn, wheat, cucumber, and herb seeds, and fertilizer. Let's get that out. Matter of fact, let's get that brick, too. And I think we have a medical chest. Let me see. Yeah. Let's put away some of these items that we did get back. We got one of those, another one of those. Antibiotic healing patch. That's one right there. This is just a worse condition. And there's antibiotic healing patch. Oh, we already had 3 of those. Can I use it? Oh, you got to put it over a wound. Oh, that's fine. I was just curious. We want to get that out of there as well. And we got more of this stuff here. Tissue repair. What I'll do is I'll take stuff like this with me when we go on a trip. What is that? Glucose tablets, probiotics. Let me keep this stuff separate. Dysentery medicine. I'd like to hold on to that. Yeah. Yeah, what I mean is I'll save this stuff in here because I don't need to carry all this around because I'm not going to need, a tissue repair injector sitting at my base when I'm halfway across the map bleeding out, and it ain't going to do me any good to have that stuff here. But when I go on a mission like that, I will prepare and put a bag. Look at my face. Got blood all over me. All right, let's go wash up. What I'll do is I'll put a little bag together, and I'll have a whole bunch of medical stuff, and I'll have it in the vehicle and take it with me like that. And that's how we'll have our medical stuff. For right now, I'm just putting that stuff in the containers so it's not like all over the place. But let me wash up and get that blood off me. And how we looking now? Much better. All right. Well, let's get to work. Let's see. Pick up these stones while we're here. I'll need to make some more arrows probably offline the next time. you know, for the next episode. We've got a bunch in our chest right there, but I want to kind of keep that chest, you know, full of arrows and stuff like that. And right now we didn't make any for this episode. You know, prior to this episode, I didn't make any new ones. What are we looking at in here? For right now, I'm going to get those back out. Motors. Let me, I want to do this. I want to put the solar panel in there right now just so I'm not carrying it around. And I want to move this upstairs as well. Damn. Let me do this. Let's take all these plastic bottles that are empty. We're going to fill those up. Let's take the rubber out too. Get that stuff back. And that was just rubber there. I'll close you up. Hats. You know, I don't have a place for shoes, but we're going to put them in here for now. All those bottles, what I want to do is I'm going to fill these with water. And then I'll put them in a chest. So whenever we need to make water, we'll already have some dirty water on us. I should have built my base closer to the water. Look at all the zombies. They're just standing there on the shore. They follow me that far around. All right. Oop. Okay, that's clean water. There's dirty and dirty, dirty, and that was empty. That would be dirty water. There we go. There we go. So all those are now full of water. We'll let me dismantle one of these chests out here. There's another bag here too I want to use. Which one has the least amount in it? Let me see. That's got some stuff there. That's got all the bags. Let me drop that down. Let's take this stuff out. Okay, let me dismantle this one. And we got our parts back. That's the main reason. Let me grab that bag. And this bag we will put right into the truck. Or back into the truck. See, it'll be a bag like this that I'll have my medical stuff. You know, a small one like this. There you go. Because that is empty. So I want to make sure I remember it's empty. Okay, so we had that out of the way. Let me get this out of the freaking way, too. We'll move the other one as well, but not right now. And what we can do is we can take this chest. I got to get some of this stuff built. Dude, I'm not going to use up my simple parts. I want to put another chest down. I'm going to put one down here. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. So let's build a chest. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it kind of like right here. And what I'll do is I'll put all the dirty water into this chest. That's clean water right there. Yeah, that way if I need to make water, I can just open this up and there's already water here for me. So that's what we'll do with that one to get that out. And that way we move the chest. We don't lose any of those resources. And the other thing I want to move is continue moving this up. You know, get this out of the way. We got all this stuff we got to get out. And I just don't know where to put it all yet. Logs we're going to put on the floor. And that's everything, but I'm already overburdened. So let's do this. Magazines. Let's get the cooking pot, the oil. We're going to come back here later sometime. Hopefully I'll remember. And we'll get all this stuff back out. That's clean water. That's my knife I'm holding on to. I'll keep the stick. And I'll keep the knife for now. That's everything. All right, let's try to break this down and get this moved upstairs. And now we should be able to just rebuild it right up here. Oh, that's the freaking door. I was going to place it right here. I was like, yeah, I'll put it right there. That's the doorway. Damn. Well, we can put it right here. Until we get the next workbench. Oh, let's put it right here. That's an even better idea. Yeah, where's our workbenches? So that is the crafting table. And let's put you right here. There we go. And I can still access this. There we go. And now we have this to work with again as well. So that's back in place. Upstairs, it's not blocking any of the doors. That one's not blocking the door. And now we have it out of the way. And we can take this back. And let's go ahead and make all these into planks. Actually, you know what? We need those beams. We need them to fill up stuff like that. There we go. Because we need all those beams finished. And I think that was all the logs we had on us. All right, let's go get some more logs. It's starting to come together a little bit. We got one of the chests out of the way over there, you know, moved inside. And I do want these sticks because we're going to need them for the walls and the floors. And I wonder if these fell when I chopped that tree down. Maybe not. They may have already been there. Doesn't matter. Let me get a big tree. Wow, see all these sticks? Yeah. I'll take all these. Okay, no more sticks. I got quite a bit. Except for this one. I'm going to grab this one. And now let's go back and get this tree right here. Yeah, the trees are getting pushed further and further out. Damn, I'm still overburdened. Let me drop one stick. What's my weight? 54. Crap. All right, I guess we're going to slow walk it back because I'm not dropping both of those. Matter of fact, because I got to slow walk it, let me get you too. Ooh, man, I'm fatigued again. Let me drink some more water. This is clean water, I believe. Yeah. We'll give it a slow walk while we're drinking it. All right, we're back inside. Almost at the top with all our stuff. Oh, come on, dude. Stop. I don't know why that top step is always an issue. All right, we got those in here. Now we can get these turned into planks. Let me do 5. And the other 5 I may put into the support beams. So we need to get this one done. There's 3. And this is going to require 3 as well. What? Oh, I need the other beam done here. Yeah, there's 4, 5. All right, a lot of these wall sections only needed sticks, I think. Yeah, so there's 2 sticks there. There's 2 sticks there. We need 10 logs for that one, dude. 4 sticks and 8 planks. There we go. There's that one in the door. Nice. Okay. It's coming along. So let's go. Let's close you back up. How many more sticks do we have? We got 8 sticks. Let's get some more of these planks. And let's get some more of these walls and stuff done. Let's do this one over here. All right. And how about, can we do this one? We got the sticks in there. We need planks. And we got one more. Let's go ahead and grab this one. Okay. There's our 8 more planks, and we should be able to do that other section of the floor right here. Okay, there we go. And now we can get out to this edge of the base as well. All right, and what we'll do as well, once we're done with getting this built, we'll finish working on these railings that go all the way around. And we'll be able to walk around down here. And we will have an upstairs as well. That's what these stairs here are for. Yep, and we'll be able to go up top to another level, and we'll... I don't know what we're going to do up there, but we're going to do something. And we'll keep all our workbenches here. Oh, dude. I thought I had this out. There we go. Yeah, we don't have the other stuff. I wonder what else we can... so let me take a look at my skills. You know, we did work on... Stealth is going up, and the weapons crafting is going up. So, yeah, we're doing that. Medicine is terrible. Tailoring is level 1, but we got engineering, we got electrical. Blunt weapons are doing good. Blades, even. Dexterity, strength, conditioning is going up. All right, zombies killed 90. Let's get you out of our hands. And what I need to do now is go, like I was saying, what I wanted to do is put down the blueprints, the beginnings of a Horde base. And do we need to learn how to do those traps? That's another thing I wanted to check, is we need to learn how to do some of these traps. Maybe it's not necessary. Maybe that's something I can already build. Log trap. There it is right there. So we need a plank to build this one. And we need a plank to build that one. That's one. The spike trap and the not so much the spikes, but I want the log trap. So we just need planks for that stuff. Crap. I need another log. All right. Let's go get another tree. We're not going to go crazy picking up sticks and nothing like that this time and get all the way down. I'm just going to grab a tree that's got a log with it, and I think this will do. We got 2 logs, 3 sticks, and some fiber. That'll do. We got to put the rest of these little stone platforms down, too. But we want to learn how to make that. That way we can put the blueprints for that stuff down as well. And let me keep an eye on this, too. We're at 52 for that one. 1,200 is good. And let us make 4 planks. Okay, there's our planks. We'll take that log back out. And we're going to put that log into here. So, for the planks. Now, let me see. I think it was... I hope it was not... I didn't get that screwed up. That was a plank. Okay, so we learned that one, and we got that one. So there we go. We got a log trap. That's what I was looking for. 3 logs for that one, for the smoking rack. The chemical lab. Engineering 2, electrical 1, 3 glass. And we can learn how to make the chemical lab. Let's get some glass going. We need 2 limestone. 1 clay, 2 stones. We only got 1 stone. Let's get some more clay. We have more of those arrows, too. We got to sort our stuff out. We got a lot more we need to sort. All right, let me go grab some stones. We used a lot for the arrows, and we, not this episode, but, you know, previously, as well as doing the other stuff. Let me grab 1. Let's see, there's 2. We're going to need a bunch of freaking stones, damn it. That rock is back. Let's go grab that rock again. Maybe that's outside of my zone, so it respawns. But let me grab this. That's almost broken. I'm just going to swap these really quick. Oh, that's right. It won't fit there. All right, we'll do this. Can I grab this stone? Yeah. Okay, good. We'll do that. And we're gonna make some glass while we're getting the Horde base stuff down, because this is where we can also learn how to make another chem table. So let's see. We'll get the stones out. Get a little bit extra clay, and we have 10 limestone in here. So let's see. Let's split 1 off. Before we get that lit up, we want to make 3 glass. I need more limestone, dude. But I need 3. I can't. Is that all the limestone that I have? You know what? Let's hold off on that. Let me just make 2. Damn it. Yeah, we'll craft 2. It's still crafting the that stuff as well. Let's do a second one. That's got to go for a little while. Damn. All right, we're going to have to go get some more limestone. And that's what we got for right now. Let's get those other planks out. And sticks. All right, those are done. Let's go down here and see this Horde base area that I was looking at. My fatigue is getting bad, but we want to. I mean, it's still daytime. I hate playing in the dark, so we're gonna try to play more in the daytime and sleep more at night instead of working like I have been. So let me see. How far out can I build? That's the initial question. So let's see. A platform. All right, I can build out until I can't get in the until I can't stand up, and that goes away. So can I? How do I raise this? Let's see. There we go. That's about as far as I can make it. Right? Oh, it's still not doing it. There it is. All right, it's based on the, let me see. If I put one there. Okay, I'm swimming there. See, I don't know how the zombies will go to. They won't be able to come around from the backside, but they may go underwater, you know, and they could be over here still hitting the base. So that was the idea, was I would build it out over the water. I'm wondering, I would love, you know, building it on some place like that ship, because they may all be in the water. I may be really safe over there. But I think I tried that and won't let me build it on the platform, on the ship itself. So let's see. No, dude. Let me see. So if I build off of these, can I snap off the back? I cannot. All right. So let's get rid of that. Let me see if I can build. Let's put another one down. And it won't let me put one there. But that's fine, though. I don't want them climbing on here anyway, but, what does it take to build these? Just 6 logs. Let's go grab this tree. Let's build that back platform, because we need to build this so we can build off of it. Because otherwise, I wasn't going to really do that this episode. I was just going to put some blueprints down, but... Okay. Hopefully I don't get overburdened. Damn it. I just got too much crap on me, this other stuff. You know what? Let me... no, we don't really need to eat. I mean, my fatigue is low. This is fatigue recovery of 25. Let's eat this one up. There we go. And we're still over our weight, but I can do this now. I can drop this. And carry it like that. And let's see. Let's do the back one. Let me put this down on the ground. Dude, come on. Where did it go? Are you freaking kidding me? I just left that behind on the ground. Because I hit the wrong I hit the wrong button and he dropped it. Let's see if I can remember where the hell the tree was. Damn, I lost 5 freaking logs. Wait a minute, we were like right here. There they are. How did they end up over here? Is this where I cut the tree down? Maybe it was. I don't know. I thought it was further away. Anyway, we're going to put this on the beach so we don't make that mistake again. Just going to put you right there. Because we need to come back and get it. Oh, no. Okay. That's kind of fun. Trying to build while swimming. There we go. Okay, so we're on here. I only have 4 logs, so we're not going to be able to build anything on that. But I'm wondering... No, dude. Let's see now. We did learn those traps, so where is our furniture? Outdoor. There we go. So here's the log trap. We need simple parts for that, but these are pretty easy to build. And they do quite a bit of damage. You know, I would have something like this. Right there on the platform. So when they run through... When they try to run through here to get me, they would trigger that. and it would swing down and smash them. I'd have a bunch of spike barricades built along the sides, and I don't know that we can build them in the water. But, I mean, I could build them like this. You know, just have all kinds of this stuff. Force them to run into the water. You know, into that one direction. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea. I may move this around. I may figure it out. But on here, I wanted to build, and let me see what he got. A wooden gate? No, that's not really what I want. Especially not 10 simple parts. Iron gate. 30 iron ingots. We got the advanced parts. Iron gate. Not bad. But stuff like even here, 4 iron ingots, we can build these. You know, the iron spikes. But what I was thinking about doing was something like... I don't want the zombies to get to me, but I'm thinking if I can build something like this... This may not even be what I want. That's not even what I want. I'm going to change this around. But, you know, something... I want to build something... where they've got to come at me from only one direction. You know, otherwise they're going to be out in the water. I'm not saying that they won't run over here and start attacking the base, but because I have to swim, I don't know. I may tear this whole freaking thing down. That's why I don't want to build, you know, a lot of stuff. I just putting down the blueprints. I can build it there. See, now it's already out of my hands. I can't do that any further. All right, maybe we'll think of something else. Let's go take a look down here really quick. I may decide to build everything up here and just destroy all of that stuff. But I was looking on this cliff is the other thing I was thinking. Because I don't know if they can come up behind. You know, I'm mainly looking for a place that's semi-close to my base. And I also am thinking about maybe that gas station. You know, building something to get me up on the roof. So I can reach there, but they can't. And just like sniping them from up top. All right, my guy's out of stamina. Oh, I got to be careful. There could be Hey, look at mushrooms. 4 more mushrooms. Awesome. I'll take them. Yeah, but something like this. Now, I think they can still run up this hill behind me. Or to my left right here. Damn. Oh, here we go. This cliff edge right here. So what if we built something here? No, not that. There you go. How far out over this ledge can I build? Not really far at all. All right, the only thing this would do is push my back against... You know, the only thing this would do is prevent zombies from hitting me from behind. But if I was to stand here, I'd have to do something to keep myself from falling. And they could still come at me. So I don't like that idea either. I should have taken the bike over here, but I wanted to come kind of look over here and check it out myself. So my third alternative, since the beach one doesn't seem to be working as well as I thought it may have, but doing something either like on a dock that's over here, but that's... I don't want to be fighting around dudes that may be spawning in around me, you know, that are normally there or naturally there. That or nearby we have that gas station. And I've only ever seen like 1 or 2 zombies at that gas station. The gas station does not have gas. It's never had gas. And from what I've been told, it never does. You got to look for certain gas stations that have fuel, but the one that's right here never really does. But, and I would go to there and, you know, use the gas if I could, if it did have gas. But for a Horde base, it's not going to matter whether it has gas or not. I can still use the building. So let's go take a ride there. I know we're supposed to be doing building and stuff, but you know, we've done a bit. I've also got to do some idea building as well. Oh, what the hell? Is that a freaking zombie horde? How many dudes are over here? 1, 2, 3, 4. They freaking saw me. What the hell is this over here? I don't have any arrows. I do not have any arrows. All right, I guess we're going with the bloody axe. I don't want to shoot. Okay. He's got an arm gone. There you go. Holy crap. I did not expect that. I guess they do have wandering zombies sometimes. I thought it was going to be some bandits at first. When I first saw them over there walking. How's my dude? Am I bloody? No, I'm not. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's my flashlight. I thought I had a badge on my vest. I was like, dude, am I a cop or something? That was pretty cool. Oh, yeah, what am I doing? Where's my bike? Let's go take a look over here really quick. You know, did I take all those? I did take all those arrows out. So let's do this. Instead, before we head out, let me get some of this stuff out of my inventory, like those, like that log. Oh, come on. I got to do something with this freaking stairway. All right, we get a log in there. Oh, we got all 3 logs. I have another log on me. I did not realize that. Oh, I guess we'll put you in here. And the rest, we got 4 mushrooms. Let's do this. Let me put the mushrooms into here. We'll keep that over there. And into this workbench, let me get all this rotten food that I've been carrying around. And we can put the other stuff downstairs. All right, we got our gun, so we do have that. I've been trying to hold off on using it, even though I do have it. But I'll use it if I need to. Oh, arrows. That's why I couldn't fight those other dudes. Why is that knife way up there? Let's let me. I want these a little bit neater and stacked. All right, that's plenty. Okay, let's go check that place out before it gets dark, or I get more tired. And we got to, because like I said, we don't. There's no time limit. It's not like the Horde's coming tomorrow, and I need to figure out something. But I do want to get the Hordes back on. I turned them off because after that first fiasco, I wanted to make sure I was set up, you know, and prepared for the next Horde battle. So what we're gonna do instead is try to find a place like here. And once we get it fortified, then I'll turn it back on. But I still want to look for one. You know, look for a place. Okay, see, there's hardly any dudes here. I don't see anybody. Let's go with the bow. All right, I see one coming. Somebody heard me. No? I saw them over there, but they didn't. I guess they didn't hear me. See, like, look at this. Can I get up on the roof? If I climb up on here. Look at that. Dude, I got my new Horde base. Now, I don't know if they can climb up there, too. Where'd that zombie go? Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. I can't see her. All right, she's below me. All right, so I don't see her coming around. I want to see if she can climb around and get up top. So this could be a good test. And I didn't need to build anything. Nah. So if I have this as a Horde base, this could be a very easy, simple one to do. Can I build anything up here? Like, say, like a spike trap. I can build spikes up here. I can build spikes down below, too, so that they can smash into those while they're trying to get me. Yeah, I can have this thing pretty well fortified. I can put spikes all around so they can't get inside the building. You know, build spikes around. Put some traps out here because this is all fences. So you'd have to run through here. I could put a couple traps in there. I'd have to come by and build all this while nobody was here. I mean, I'd have to kill them all and then build the stuff. The problem is every time they would probably come back every time I came over here. All right. Well, that was our Horde base idea, and I kind of like it. Oh, here you go, lady. Damn it. Something just... Oh, my freaking hat just broke. I had a helmet. I didn't realize it was that damaged. Damn, my freaking helmet broke. And you gave me some rotten food. That's all I got out of the deal. All right, let's see if any of this stuff came back. That's pretty good condition. That's almost gone. That's not good enough for me to want to save. I can fix that one. And I don't want to mess with that one. Ooh, okay. I'm not going to drink that stuff. I am going to take it, though. Oh, that's a good one. Yellow I can take. I can take the magazine. Matter of fact, this yellow one we're going to drink right now because our thirst is really low. That's a good one. We'll drink this one, too. That's a good one. We'll drink this one, too. I'm going to drink all this stuff right now. That one we're going to put back. We're going to save that. We're going to save that. We got our food. All right. We got a magazine. What is this? Can I not search that stuff right there? I guess not. Yeah, these things never have gas. Oh, they got tires. Did they change this? Oh, I hate that squeaky. Look at my weight. All right, hold on. Did they change? Because I've searched these before, and they didn't have gas. Look at it. We got an advanced part. Yeah, I'm not seeing gas. So I don't think that's changed. Yeah, that's empty. All right, yeah, I've never found gas in these pumps right here. Not at this gas station. All right, well, we may pedal away fast. Let's take a look here. Oh, we got some gas right here. We'll take that. And there's another battery. My weight is crazy high, though. We're dropping the tire. It can't be helped. I don't want to slow walk anymore. All right, it's getting dark. We're going to head back to base. I'm tired anyway. My guy is tired. And, I mean, that's not bad. That's a good idea. I think we may do something like that if we decide to turn the hordes back on. I'll go there and start putting traps and stuff down. The only thing that concerns me is every time I go past it. What the hell? We got more zombies in the field. The only thing that concerns me is whenever I go past that area, the zombies that are there will wake up and start smashing the freaking base around. You know, so I don't want them just destroying my base. Okay, they didn't follow me. So that's the only downfall or downside I see of building that, you know, putting a base. Now, I may do stuff up on top to protect me so I can climb up there, and if the horde does attack, you know, then I'll at least be safe up there. So that's something we may look at in the future. What do we got? All right, we got that gasoline. Let me put that into the vehicle. So at least we found some more stuff for this truck. Because I like to use this next time, but we're only got 7 liters. But now we got 8, and then should be 10 now. 11. Nice. We're getting that built up. And we want to keep working on our skills so we can build more stuff to allow us to craft gasoline and all that. You know, a lot of stuff we need to do. Let's get those nuggets. How is this looking? 770. We need to fill that back up. Well, that's all done. We got our 2 glass. It's too bad I couldn't do more. We're almost out of time, so I'm just going to let it go out. This we want to keep going. Yep. And we got all the other stuff. The battery, now we can take... That one's done. We're already working on the next battery, so there you go. So let's do this. Let me take that battery out. I'm going to put that in its place. This may build up on this one. Condition is terrible. I don't like, but this will probably stop charging while that starts working on that one again, but that's fine because this one we're going to put into the truck. And we'll take the old battery and put that at the bottom. We're not going to put that at the top of the battery table. We'll put it down near the bottom. So this one here is, you know, it's pretty good condition. The power is low, but this one's got 100% power. It just this condition is low. Yep, more zombie. That's strange though. That's the first time I've seen the zombies like out in the middle of the field, like out in the middle of nowhere, you know, and seeing zombies there. So that's a new change for me, and that's kind of cool. I like that. Come on, dude. What the hell? Yeah, this one here, I'll just put down at the bottom, and it's building this one up again. So we'll leave that go, and that's what we're working on. All right, well, we're going to wrap it up right here. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.